Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new, and happy Thanksgiving! I hope you guys are having an amazing day with your loved ones, family, friends, all that good stuff, and eating lots of good food. Like I said, I am solo today, well, for the bulk of the day. 7 o'clock tonight, I'll have some people with me, but I'm actually totally fine with that. I've got a lot of stuff to do, as you can tell. Folks, this is why you do not procrastinate when it comes to unstuffing your envelopes. We got a lot, so we are going to get right on into it. And we're going to start with, we're going to start off with these transactions, and then we'll get into everything else in our sinking funds and stuff like that. So we are going to start off in my wallet and kind of go from there. So the first one we have is coffee. Me and my freaking best friend in the whole entire world, we have been friends since second grade. So we're not going to do the math because it's a lot. But anyway, we just spent a day. I traveled to go see her, and so we went to a coffee shop. We actually did a lot. The town that she lives in is just so gorgeous. Their square is just packed with boutiques and just adorable shops and bakeries, everything. So, of course, I don't have any change yet. JK, we're gonna do this. If if you guys saw my closeout, this is all the money that's going back to the bank. So let me go ahead and make myself some change. I think the bank actually might appreciate that. So we'll do a 10, a 5, and then we'll do 5 ones. They're in here somewhere. I know I have some that aren't. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So that goes there, and this goes here, and then we'll move this massive stack off to the side again. Holy cow. All right, so we need $6. So there's 5 and 6 going in there. All right. But yeah, so are you guys having a good Thanksgiving so far? What's everybody's plans? I haven't had a chance to read. I think a few people have commented on my last video. I just haven't had a chance to read that. So yeah, I would love to know your plans. And I plan on responding to comments today because I'm going to have the time. All right, and then we also hit up Chick-fil-A. So I'm going to get that out of here. And that was $10. So there's 5 and 10. Okay. And then gifts. We are going, let's see, thinking. Yep, I'm pretty sure it's in this one. Again, as many times as I'm in these damn binders, you think I ought to know where my things are. And come on. All right, I'm pretty sure it's here. I was wrong. You see? Holy buckets. Come on. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should like make little notes which binder it's in. It's in low priority. Okay. So gifts. Here we go. So we are taking out 15. And I'm going to make myself some change again. I am going to do 2 10s. Okay. So there is our 10. And our 15. This was, I did a goodie bag for my son for his birthday. Oh shit, I should probably be updating this too. So minus the 15. What is today? Today's 27th, so that would be 35. Okay. That in there, done. Okay, let's see. And then we're back to my wallet. I probably should have grouped this so that way I'm not jumping back and forth constantly. That's okay. So groceries, $35. Let's see if I have, of course, all I have is 100. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do with Big Bertha over here. All right, so we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That's fine. I don't mind having smaller bills. All right. It's actually kind of nice having that. Have I said that already? Well, it's nice. So 35. So we've got 20, 30, and of course, why didn't I grab 2 5s? Oh my gosh. This is going to be, yep, this is going to be an interesting video, isn't it? Whatever. Again, this is why you don't procrastinate. All right, so there is the 35. And then this is going back into my wallet. Okay. 5, 10, and 20. Let me see if I have any more groceries. I think I actually did. So there's another 20. So let's just pull that puppy out now. All right. 20. Any more? Nope, that is it for that. So, okay. Next we are going to clothing, which I know that is personal. And, oh my gosh, I need to get rid of that little thing. It does not like me. All right, so clothing, I think we have 2. So this one's 30, this one's 20, so that's 50. Perfect. Looky there. Get in there. Okay. Boo-ba-doo. So clothing for 30, and then clothing for 20. I got myself a little something, and then I had to get some sweatpants for my son. So there's 50 there. Okay, and then the next category is pets, which is low priority. I'm going to see about leaving this just like that, just in case I got to go back in there again. All right, so pets, we've got 20, and then I know, okay, so 20, 35. Yep, looks like just 35. But yeah, let's talk about pets for a second. So like I said, Oakley had to go to the vet because she had mastitis. So she's on antibiotics now. I think she's getting ready to wrap up. And then my poor Dax, he had to go in. He's had dental problems for a couple years now. So I finally just bit the bullet because it was starting to affect his health. And they pulled all of his teeth. All of them. So his nickname is Toothless now. Poor guy. I just feel so bad for him. I need to make myself some change again. Because what did I say? That was 20, 35. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, so that's one of the things that's getting added to our care credit card because that was about $800 for him. And then it was like $170 for Oakley. So again, there are fur babies. We've got to take care of them. But some bitch. All right, so that was 35, which leaves us with 20. Wait, 15. My bad. Math is hard. What? Did I not do this right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Oh, I haven't put it away yet. Okay. That's why I was... Okay. Sorry. I got all wrapped up in my story time. So yeah, 15, that's right. Anyway, but like we always say, I mean, I'm glad that it's a 0% interest card. And we'll get it paid off. I'm not too worried about it. So let's get pets there. Yeah, this was for dog food and some new treats because they are treat whores. Every time they go outside, they think that they did a great thing. They deserve something. All right, so beauty is our next, and that's also personal. And let's see here. How much do I need for beauty? $6. And of course I don't have that, so let's do 5 and 5 ones here. So there's a 5. Oh my goodness. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. There we go. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. Beauty was 6. So 1 and 5. There's our 6, which takes us down to 49. I bought some nails. Okay, so there's the 5 and the 6. Okay, and then eating out is 5. Let me go ahead and put this away. I'm pretty sure I don't have enough in eating out, so I will utilize my buffer, which is also empty, so let's go to spending. Oh my goodness. So we've got $4 and I need 5. So, yep, we're just going to do this because I want the money to go back to the bank. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Another reason why you don't procrastinate, unstuffing, because this should have come out of last week's wallet. But it's fine. And then, okay, Jacob, we went shopping for his best friend, turned 18. So he bought him some goods, and that's 50, which, perfect. We have a 50. All right. And then we've got the clothing. So Jacob again, oh, he bought himself a blanket, and that was $20. And it is a nice blanket. His dog loves it very much. All right, and then since we're in here, Braden got himself a game for the Oculus. So that was 25. I need 2 5s. Okay. So 25 for Braden. Okay. All right, and then Happy Mail. Gosh, I should just, next time I'm going to organize better so that way I'm not doing this. This is stupid. All right, so Happy Mail, we are getting $100 out. So that is 50, 70, 90, 100. Thank goodness I don't have to make change again. All right. So that leaves us with 10, 15, 20, 25. And just a friendly reminder, there's still time to enter the giveaway. It will be closing tomorrow night. Yep, November 28th at 10 o'clock p.m. And then I will announce the winner, hopefully on Saturday. Let's see. There we go. And then what else? Hobbies. I think that's in here as well. Hobbies. I think it's getting everything. Yep. All $50. 20, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. Wait. 20, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm short $5 in here. Did I already do it? Well, let's do this. I'm going to zero this up. I had 50. You know what? When I did my cash stuffing, I remember there was a 5 that I was short. Okay. I'm just going to do, oh my gosh. I'm just going to zero it out. I'm actually going to go to my wallet and see if there's anything I could utilize in here. Just because I want it to be right. We're going to do this because we're about to reload for next week. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just because I want our count to be right and get the money back in the bank. So that was hobbies. And then, okay, subscriptions and home decor. I don't think home decor is in here. Nope. Okay. Well, you guys are seeing the real behind the scenes unstuffing situations. robbing Peter to pay Paul, but that's fine. Wait, subscriptions. So subscriptions, this is actually for Cricut. It did come out sooner than I thought it was, so there's the 50. 20, 40, 50. Okay, and then home decor. How much am I taking out of home decor? 50. And that's exactly what I have in here. So, okay, let me zero this one out. I got some really cute things over at Home Goods. All right. There we go. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. Okay. So now let's go ahead and do a quick cash count and make sure that this is 527. Get this put away. Grab my calculator just because I don't, oh my gosh, don't want to mess up any more than I already have. So we have 5150. Then we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. Then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. There's our 527, exactly what I needed. Perfect. Okay, and now we're going to go in and grab all of our money. Oh, I forgot my placeholders. 1 second. Okay, so we're doing a combination. We're going OG. This was my original cash placeholders, and then these are the ones that are available in my Etsy shop. So between the two, I think we'll have what we need. So I'm making things difficult here. Let's get this put away. Okay, so I'm just going to set these over here to the side, and let's get our money out. All right, so we're starting off with high priority, and we should have 450 in here, so just 100 coming out. So 51, 20, 40. Oh yeah, duh. So I'm going to leave the 50, 50, 70, 90, 100. Okay. Okay, which means that we need a $400 placeholder. Here we go. Okay, and then emergency. Oops, actually I want to put this over here. Duh. Emergency is also, let's see, $200 should be coming out of here. So 51, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 200. Okay, so that means I need another $400 placeholder. Right, yep. Oh my gosh, this binder, I can already tell, is going to be so much thinner. All right, and then for taxes, we're taking out 100. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. So we need a 300. Oh my. Okay. And then, so Christmas, I am going to keep putting this into our Ally account. I know it's not much longer, but just so that way, a little extra. So Christmas is 200, 51, 50, 70, 90, 200. Okay, so now I need a 400, which I don't have any of my new ones. So let's see what I can find. Here we go. There is a 400 here. All right, and then registration. Yay! So I'm actually going to take this out, so maybe I'll put this one back. I just love the new design, so bear with me. All right. But yeah, I'm taking everything out just because we are going to be paying this week. So I'm going to subtract the 800. Okay, just so that way we're starting over. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 400. That's awesome. Nice to know that that is done and it will be paid. Okay, then propane. We're taking 200. 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200. So that will need a $300 placeholder. I'm going to replace that. Pretty sure we had a 300 in here. Maybe not. Okay. Let's find one. I found one. Okay. And the dogs are barking at something. I don't know what. Medical. Medical should be $200. So we're going to be leaving 25 in here. So 51, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. Okay. So 225 is what's left in there. Oops. Sorry I'm not very chatty. Shame on me. It is early. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep because I was up until 1 o'clock. I was working on orders and I was actually getting my envelopes ready for our Christmas binder. Maybe I'll give you a little sneak peek. All right, so then dental should be 100. So 51. What do we have here? 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So yeah, let's leave a 50 in there. And then here is the 100. Okay. So now I need 100. So actually, let's just use this one. Okay. And then vision. Vision should just be 100. Ooh. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Okay, and there's that. Okay, so that's everything from high priority. I don't know who's here. I'm supposed to be alone today. Is my husband home? 1 second. Oh, that was so sweet. So my son Jacob came by the house just to wish me a happy Thanksgiving. He's on his way to his girlfriend's parents' house, so that was really nice. That made my day. Okay, so now we're going into home improvement, and I'm taking out 100. So 51, and then let's replace this with a 4, which I don't think I have that. Nope. Okay, so 450 in here. Sorry, I want to try to keep these organized. All right, so that's that. And then landscaping is 300. Okay. That away, and then pool should be back here somewhere. Yep, we're doing 100, 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Brain fart. Oh my gosh. It's getting full. Okay. So what did I say? 200. Yeah. And there's our 200. Last one, I promise. Let's see. It is tattoo. Did I skip tattoo? Oh no, tattoo's in personal. Okay. Okay. Tattoo should be towards the end. There we go. So tattoo, I'm pulling out 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Okay, so then I need a 200. And that is that. Sweet. Okay, so now we're going to do a final count just to make sure we are at a total of 2,727. So let me get this out of the way, and I will probably zoom through this process so that way it doesn't take forever. Frickin' sweet. Look at that. 2727. That's exactly what we needed. So that is going to be going back to the bank. All of these will be going into Ally, and then this is just going back into our checking account, so that way we are square. So thank you very much for joining me today. Again, I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Hope you're eating lots of really good food, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.